Good morning, gang. Happy Wednesday morning. So I got a question for you. It's going to be a little different today. If I said, what do Roseanne Barr and Jimi Hendrix have in common? Could you come up with an answer? How about the Star Spangled Banner, the national anthem? Okay. Now, many of you know that it was originally written as a poem by Francis Scott Key when kind of talking about what he had seen at Fort McHenry in 1814. Okay. In 1931, Congress adopted it as the official national anthem of the United States. Jimi Hendrix did a great version of it. Roseanne Barr did a version of it that most of us would probably want to forget. Okay, but yeah, I had to come up with something to start the video. So this is where it gets interesting. If there's anything that any country, I don't care where you are, will take pride in, it's their country's national anthem. All right. And I mean, I don't care if you live in China, Chile, Russia, Uganda, Mexico, whatever it is. People take pride in their national anthem, in their country. With the exception of the United States. Isn't that silly? The country that is the freest, most opportunistic country in the world, people hate. It just dumbfounds me. There was a story I came across yesterday about a restaurant in, go figure, Fallbrook, California, where at noon every day the restaurant plays the national anthem. And a bunch of people decided to stand up, put their hand over their heart, military guys would salute, okay, and sing the national anthem. This went, somebody took a video on it and posted it on TikTok, okay? And that's not where I saw this. I actually saw this in a news report. People were disgusted about this. Comments, by far the most dangerous situation I've ever been in. A bunch of people standing with their hand over their heart singing is the most dangerous situation you've ever been in. You live in California. Really? Okay. I mean, Mission Barbecue has done this since they opened their restaurant, what was it, 12 years ago or something like that. Okay. They asked an employee about having to stand for the national anthem. I hated it there so much. Then quit. Okay. Somebody else. Serious question. Is this real? Like people actually do this in real in everyday life? Yes. You ever been to a ball game? You ever been anywhere, you know, Congress, okay? Pledge of Allegiance, National Anthem, those things, stop. These people need to stop and listen to the words of the song. The reason they have the right to be an asshole is because of the words in that song. Because of the flag was still flying, the guys didn't give up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, this is where we have gotten to in the United States, that we have half of the country, literally, who hate the country and everything it stands for. If you hate it here so much, there's 194 other countries in the world you could feasibly move to. Feel free and don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Okay? We're taking, it amazes me because we're taking in over 2 million illegals a year, okay, that are coming to the United States. I don't hear of any other country in the world that's getting that much immigration. Sure, Europe's getting some, but they're in the tens of thousands. We're in the millions, okay? Big difference. If all these people in the rest of the world see the United States as the great savior for their lives, maybe they can get better. And you're already here. I'll tell you what, let's trade a couple of them for you. Okay? Jose and Maria want to come over? All right. Karen and Bob, you can leave. That's it. All right? You hate it here so much, GTFO. There's something like 1.7 million veterans in this country who are without care, bunch of them homeless, mentally messed up, physically messed up, whatever it would be. And we can't figure out how to take care of them. But we can figure out how to take care of a bunch of illegals. Title 42 is about to expire. Joe's solution is to bring 1,500 U.S. troops, kind of doing another thing Trump did, okay. Too little, too late. Here's the problem, Joe. There's a 1,933-mile-long border between the United States and Mexico. That means you have less than one soldier per mile along the border, on average. And what is Joe bringing those troops in for? Data entry and drivers, so they can help assist processing the illegals to come in. Not keep them out, help process them to come in. And, Karine Jean-Pierre, border crossing is down 90% since this administration took place. I mean, who the hell do you think believes that? I mean, this woman doesn't have a clue. I mean, the politicians will bend the truth into a pretzel. This press secretary just flat out makes up her own facts. There's zero truth to that. And everybody called her out on it. But when you have a situation where people are offended by the national anthem, where it's, give you other ones, where it's okay to burn the American flag, but there was a story yesterday on a woman who got arrested for taking down a pride flag. I'm sorry, there ain't no flag, zero, that will ever fly above the American flag in this country. Not your favorite college sports team, not your gender dysphoria deal, nothing, okay? Not the state flag. Stars and Stripes is the only flag that flies highest. It may be a point where it's going to start flying upside down because we're in a world of hurt. And these people who hate this country so much, I will happily escort them out. They want to buy a one-way ticket to wherever, send me the bill. I'll be perfectly happy to pay for a one-way plane ticket to get their ass out of here. It's time we take this country back. These people that hate this country do not deserve the honor of living here. Pinball out.